Cynthia Wong left Butcher and Bee to open her own ice cream and treats company, Life Raft Treats. I sat down one-on-one with Cynthia a year later for a special edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores. And listen to this interview later on iHeartRadio. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cynthia Wong, it's so good to see you again.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Always. I know, obviously, we talked earlier last year about the launch of Life Raft Treats. And here we are.
Here we are.
And I understand that from your website, it reads this: Wong, a 6-time James Beard Foundation Award semi-finalist for Outstanding Pastry Chef, Life Raft celebrates the ice cream truck goodies of yesteryear by reinventing them with humor and artisan techniques.
Yes.
Can you talk to me about those techniques right now in 2019?
Yes, absolutely. Well, we have a machine that doesn't have a lot of overrun, which means that when you're eating the ice cream, you're eating really delicious local dairy and local produce and local products versus a lot of air. So it's not like a big fluffy kind of ice cream. And our techniques, we just, I'm very inspired by what's in season locally and things I've eaten and things I've eaten when I've been traveling. And so I can put all that love into all of our ice cream and all of our ice cream treats.
And you talk about traveling. Obviously, you have your truck now.
Yes.
And we were just talking, off camera just a few minutes ago about the High Water Festival.
Yeah.
If we had ice cream here right now, what would that be to describe the High Water Festival yesterday? What ingredients would you put in that ice cream?
Just kind of everything. It was really fun to watch people come up to the truck, and there are some people who are some of our regulars, and they just happen to be at the festival, and they're happy to see us, and there's some other people who hadn't heard anything about us. So it was really fun to watch people get a piece of the not fried chicken, and then they'd walk around and people would say, "Where's the fried chicken?" They'd say, "No, that's not fried chicken, it's ice cream." People would come and say, "Do you have some of that chicken ice cream?"
Right.
And so I think it would just be, if we had some ice cream here that would express High Water Festival, would be just a whole lot of fun and exploration and new adventures.
And you talk about adventures. Obviously, I know you're going to be participating in a demo on May 9th at the Thrive, North Carolina.
Yes.
How did that come about in your mind?
Well, it was actually Vivian Howard. I'm doing a demo with her on the stage, on the main stage with her. She's an old friend from back in my days when I was working in Atlanta. We were at like a sort of, it was like a truffle festival in North Carolina together. And we just both felt kind of awkward. And she's like a really down-to-earth person. And, with her book and her show and everything that's come out, she's exactly the same person that she was before. And so she just really appealed to me in that sense. And I felt like she was someone that I had something in common with. And so became fast friends at this truffle festival. And I got an email from one of the people that worked for her and said, "Hey, do you want to come do this demo?" And I would do anything for Vivian. I would drop anything just to go have a cup of coffee with her because I enjoy her so much. And so that's how I got hooked up with that.
And people are enjoying Life Raft Treats so much that it's a hit, really.
Yeah, it's worked out really well. I'm really grateful because when you're starting your own thing, you never know, and that's kind of the terror of starting things. And that, I think, was what kept me from doing it for so long, was that I was just so afraid of failing. And there definitely have been some things where I'm like, okay, we won't do that next year. Or maybe we should have thought this through a little bit better. Or, oh, we didn't really need to purchase that after all. Or, some things like that. It's a constant learning experience. But I feel that the people in Charleston and the food community have been so receptive and so supportive. And, one of the best things about this whole process is we talked about almost about a year to this day, like really close around this time. Within the past year, I've just been so amazed by how generous and kind and helpful people just are, just because they are, and because they want to support somebody else in the community. And that's been really very amazing, and probably one of the best parts of it all.
And we love you immensely. You talk about the food community. What is it like for you to be outside of that food community now that you have your own business, your own ice cream truck?
I really love it because I still have friends that are in the community, like Corey and Shoy, Short Grain, which is they're going to open Jackrabbit Philly, which I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them that they're taking that next step. And my friend Malign Durant, who runs Scram, she's one of my best friends, and to watch her grow has been really great too. So I feel like I still have some connections with the community, but the part of it that I didn't want to be a part of anymore, I'm not. Like, I just didn't want to be in restaurants anymore. and I never really considered myself a chef. I just always thought of myself as someone who really loved food. I wanted to share that, but the kind of the sort of stuff surrounding being a chef and how it got turned into kind of like rock star sort of thing. Like, that wasn't my thing, and I didn't want to be around that.
Oh my.
And so for me to do what I'm doing now and still be a part of the food community is really great, and I'm so lucky and so grateful that it's worked out that way.
And I know, obviously, you say you don't want to be labeled as a chef, and you're happy doing what you're doing with your own business.
Yes.
It might be a silly question,
No.
but if you would, obviously you have a lot of items on your menu. What is that one item that describes you now?
Probably the not fried chicken, because it's just, it looks like a piece of fried chicken, but it's not fried chicken, and it's really funny, and you start eating it, and you're like, what is this? And people, there's always, the first time people eat it, it's the most fun to watch, because there's always a little bit of bewilderment, and then joy takes over, and that's really the experience I want people to have with my food the whole time. Like, I want it to be approachable, but fun and funny, and I just want people to have a good time. Yeah.
And you talk about time. What's next for Life Raft Treats the next 5 years?
Well, we are looking to expand in the Southeast for sure. Definitely in Greenville.
Yes.
Probably Atlanta soon, and other cities around the Southeast. Where we have connections to wherever it's for cities that we know well. We would like to be in Nashville as well. And we are actively working on having a scoop shop downtown. And as well as eventually moving to our own facility. Right now we're at Salt House Catering on James Island, and they've been so wonderful to us. Like, I can't even express like how supportive and generous, and just you need the space, you got the space, and they've helped us out in a way where we really got on our feet because of all their support. But we're squeezing out of the space for sure, and they know that we're squeezing out of the space. So that's definitely part of the next steps is getting a full facility for ourselves.
Oh yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Through the grace of God. Yes,
yeah, hopefully, yes.
Yes, indeed. Well, Cynthia Wong, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate this.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.